Before we begin, subscribe, like, and comment if you want more real crime stories they don't want you asking about. They weren't gang leaders. They weren't hitmen. They didn't pull a trigger. Yet they ended up inside ADX Florence, the most secure prison in America. This is how corruption cases end. In silence. ADX Florence is known for housing the worst of the worst: terrorists, cartel bosses, mass murderers. But buried inside its concrete walls are white-collar criminals whose crimes quietly destroyed lives, economies, and entire systems. These were executives, financiers, government contractors, and political fixers, people who knew how power really works. Their crimes didn't explode overnight. They unfolded slowly through bribes disguised as consulting fees, contracts awarded behind closed doors, and billions quietly rerouted through shell companies. When investigators finally caught up, the charges were massive: fraud, corruption, conspiracy, obstruction of justice. And some of these cases weren't just about money. Court records reveal links to national security risks, organized crime facilitation, and corruption so deep that witnesses started disappearing, not always physically, but legally. Deals were made, documents were sealed, key names were never spoken publicly. In court, the story was shortened. On paper, the sentence looked clean. But behind the scenes, prosecutors argued these offenders still posed danger not with violence, but with information, connections, and influence. That's how a white-collar criminal ends up in ADX. Inside, there are no press conferences, no interviews, no public confessions, just isolation and silence. Many of these cases remain partially classified. Others end with plea deals that close the file, but never answer the biggest question: how high did the corruption really go? Because at ADX Florence, the most dangerous weapon isn't a gun. It's what someone knows and who they could expose. If this made you think, subscribe, like, and comment. Tell me, do you think justice was served, or was the truth buried? More real stories coming.